Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I'm so delighted to be with you, both in person and online. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm Christina Foti. I'm the Deputy Chancellor of the Division of Inclusive and Accessible Learning, which encompasses District 75, the Special Education Office, the Committees on Special Education, and also the Office of Multilingual Learners. And so it's a great gift and honor to be with each of you. I know many of you, but just a bit of background. This is my 23rd year with New York City Public Schools, and I started as a teacher in District 75. Um, and but really, I got into special education via having an adult brother who's now an adult brother with significant disabilities. And he has certainly been my inspiration for wanting to do this work. And my wish was always that he and I could be equal as siblings. And so the way that I've tried to manifest that for him and other people like him is doing this work every day. And so I know that you all share equal passion and commitment, and that's why you all do what you do. So it's such an honor to be on this journey with each of you. And thank you for everything the council has done this year and always to support your own children, but certainly students throughout the district. A few points of appreciation that I just want to begin with. First of all, I definitely want to say that CCD 75 has such a unique position and opportunity to advocate with purpose and power on behalf of your students and all students in the district. We do not take this council and your responsibility on it in any way lightly. You are our eyes and ears in terms of parent advocacy, and we want to do all that we can to make sure that you are working hand in hand with us as policy to inform policy and decision making and practice. That is a really noble position to be in and an important position for each of you to be in, and one that is of great significance, really. And so I want you to make sure that you know that each of you are so important to us and so important to our work. And we really see you as at the forefront of partnership. So thank you. Thank you. I definitely want to also just recognize so much other work coming out of the council. The CUNY Para recruitment work, hundreds of nominations along with D75 recruitment, District 75 specific recruitment that's phenomenal, homegrown through the council, really remarkable. Congratulations on the recent legislative breakfast. I hope that that proved to feel successful for you all as well. I know that you all have several active committees. Subcommittees take a lot of work. Yeah. Not easy to get that all of that done in addition to what you're doing every month here. So thank you for that. And then the incredible work around busing advocacy is really remarkable. Andy, do you want to say something about the volunteer board, and is there anything to add on that piece?
I think one of the things that I just want to recognize is that each of you are serving in a volunteer capacity. Yes. And giving so much of your time on behalf of, yes, of the entire district and all students with disabilities.
Yes, thank you. I'm very excited to have an opportunity for you all to be with and to meet the chancellor. That's exciting. And certainly to have a District 75 forum happening within his first 4 months of being in his position is remarkable. So please utilize that opportunity to show the great work of the council, to showcase how involved you have been, and how you all have the ability to lift and support each other, and certainly lift and support students and families of District 75. There's the chancellor has really focused on integration. And that's a value that everybody in District 75 has inherently held close to our hearts, because it is our dream and wish for all students to be fully integrated and included. So that's a perfect entry point for District 75 to help the chancellor's mission and vision for true integration across the city. And that comes through inclusive opportunities. And so from my perspective, what we are focused on this year, one of the primary things we're focused on is getting high quality programming close. And, you know, so many of the busing issues stem from students having to travel to receive the programming that they. And so something that is at the forefront of what I'm thinking about with Dr. McCoy and Chief Andy is really how do we organize for efforts centrally to make sure that we're supporting District 75 as much as possible in program placement and ensuring that those programs are high quality and that every family wants to take advantage of what is in their neighborhood. So that is our big work ahead, and very much in alignment with the Chancellor's vision for true integration. And at the center of it all is going to be relationships and trust building. And for those of you who play such an active role, I think you have a real sense of what happens through relationships and trust. And we have to show families who have not always historically been involved that their time is well spent building that trust in those relationships. And so you have our commitment to do that alongside of you. And it's through those relationships that we see incredibly high quality outcomes for our students. So I'm excited for the work ahead. I am very, very, very grateful for the council. Wanted to come today just to make sure that you all know that you play a critical role to us in our front and centers in the work we do every day. Thank you.
We have to do roll call. Masuma Akhtar, Rebecca Alley,
Here.
Christy Angel, Stephanie Benia,
Here.
Joanna Gomez, He's there?
Yes.
Oh, great. Joanna Gomez, Elijah Hobbs, Badaye Nassimi,
I'm here.
Giselle Ramirez,
Here.
Jessica Rivera,
Here.
Karen Stewart, Michelle White present. So now we have made quorum, we have 6 members present.
You can actually count, Asumina.
She doesn't have,
You have quorum.
so she doesn't have.
I know, it's have quorum, so she counts.
Okay. So it's 7. So when people at home, they're considered a part of quorum if you already have your 6.
So not until you reach quorum with
Okay.
everybody who has exemptions or in person.
Okay.
So once you
Know
reach
that.
that quorum, then whoever additional can participate.
Okay.
But if you don't make quorum, then they don't,
Got
even though they're on.
you. Okay. That was 6:45. Okay, now. We will move on to vote on the. Yes, the end of year celebration to change the date.
What day?
We want to change the date to June the 5th. Anybody want to make the motion? Does everybody agree to change it to June the 5th?
From what?
Yes.
What's the current date?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. All right, girl.
June 19th, June 19th.
Yeah,
June
yeah.
19th to June the 6th.
June.
I mean, June the 5th.
Yeah.
5th, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Do you want Nora to provide some information on why we're moving it?
Sure.
good evening, council members here in the building and at home. The reason for the change is because the district will be providing the space. So you will not have to use your budget to pay for the venue. So we are currently working on what that venue may be. But I don't want to share exactly the location until we are sure. But this will add back to your budget. So this is a good thing. So, June 1st, I keep saying January, I don't want to turn back time, but going forward, June 5th is the date.
No,
Yeah.
please.
I second that motion. So we're gonna go into a roll call vote
Okay.
to change the date from June 19th to June 5th. Rebecca Alley,
Yeah, I agree.
Masuma Akhtar,
Do I count? Then,
yes.
okay, okay, then yes, yes, thank you.
Christy Angel, Stephanie Bonilla,
Yes.
Joanna Gomez, Elijah Hobbs, Fadaye Nasimi,
Yes?
Jessica Rivera,
Yes.
Giselle Ramirez,
Yes.
Sharon Stewart, Michelle White, yes. 7 votes. And so now we will move that till June 5th.
Yay.
Okay, our next order of business. Any committee updates, outreach, busing and safety? Second Vice President Bonilla, do you have any updates for us?
Yes. For busing, our next date will be April 27, and the flyer will be shared out, as well as for capacity and utilization. The dates will be April 15 and April 29. We are still looking into our safety date. And we just had certain meeting for committee for busing. We had, sorry, give me 1 second. We had it yesterday, March 31st. Sorry. We had it March 30th at 6 o'clock. And for capacity and utilization, we had it on March 25th at 6 o'clock. And for safety, we had March 24 with Ms. Tara, our safety director for D75. And all of those videos will be uploaded into our CCD75 website. Thank you.
Can I add, Stephanie, it was a very good meeting on the busing, and I'm not sure if Nora's here, but we just need to follow up on the medical exemption form. For some reason, it's no longer on the site. So if someone can send that to us so we can get that out to the parents, it's basically the form that you have to submit annually to get the limited time travel. And unfortunately, Sarah from PIST didn't have it, and I can't find it. I would definitely need a copy of that.
Is this the medical accommodations form?
Yep. The newest one is just not there anymore for whatever
It's
reason.
not. Okay,
And
that's good to know.
and the list of bus companies and information. That link is broken on the DOE site, so you could actually click to find out, for example, Logan Bus Company, all this good stuff with the numbers gone. It's not there. So those are 2 important things. If I don't know I'm new to this, who I would follow up with, but if you could just help us, that'd be great.
So the form, Sarah was able to find it. She was able to send it in an email today. But the links, she's still trying to find out about those as well. So
Yes. At my school, I was working with the PA and trying to get the parent coordinator to start getting it out to more parents. And I had recommended that it should be that like the IEP coordinator should also pass
That's right.
those out. So that way that missing step wouldn't even happen.
We can
That's
follow
right.
up some.
Yeah.
And as well as with the bus listings.
Yep. Because parents should know that has to be updated annually. So when you go
Yes.
into your meeting and you don't have that copy, and then a month later when the bus comes at any time and you're like, oh, you don't no longer have LTT. Why not? Because it's not updated. So it's an important thing. Like for my
Right.
son, I have it every year, but I can't get the form for my own meeting. So Stephanie, if you could email me, but I want to make sure it's the right form because I've seen a couple of copies of it, but I think Nora will have a pretty easy time finding that.
no problem.
Any unfinished business anyone wants to bring up? New business? Anyone want a motion to adjourn?
Yes, we can.
Oh, no, we need to do the, transfer, allocate the 4,700 to the civic
Oh, that's the
engagement.
unfinished business.
Yeah, that's the unfinished business.
So we do have unfinished.
Yes, we do.
business.
So now we're on to unfinished business.
Yeah, nicely done.
You have 5 minutes.
Start running.
I think it's tell you something about but I can email you. I can email you. And I'm gonna email you the night before it's fresh in my mind. You can answer it. Okay, so, well, motion that you're
Okay, yeah. So the motion.
motion to allocate 4,700 to the civic engagement line on the account. Thank
So
you.
it's already there. You just want to spend that money with the PO for the civic
So we have to vote
on
on
the
spending.
engagement that you
We
have.
have to vote to spend it on what?
So you're voting to spend the 4,700 that is in the engagement line on the event that you're hosting on June 5th.
So we're not moving that to the,
It's already in the line.
Yes.
Okay,
so
okay.
We'll just vote.
okay. So I'll make the motion to move the 4,700,
To allocate the money
to allocate the 4,700
for the PO
for the PO
for the event on June 5th.
for the event on June 5th.
I second the motion.
Roll call vote. Rebecca Alley,
Yes.
Masuma Akhtar,
Yes.
Christy Angel, Stephanie Benia,
Yes.
Joanna Gomez, Elijah Hobbs, Badaye Nasimi,
Yes.
Jessica Rivera,
Yes.
Giselle Ramirez, Sharon
Yes.
Stewart. Yeah, okay. And Michelle White, yes. 7 votes for yes. So that item has been moved. I motion to adjourn the business portion of the meeting now.
I second the motion.
Thank you. 6:55 PM.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. This is one of the Spanish interpreters. I just posted
Thank
the
you.
information. Looks like Miss Collado is not able to get into the meeting. I don't know if she's waiting to be let in or not.
All right, I'll check.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, now we want to bring call to order the calendar portion of the meeting. I'd like to, we have the interpreter here, timekeeper.
Yes, ma'am.
Ally will be the timekeeper.
Yes, I will.
Roll call again.
Roll call vote. Masuma Akhtar,
Yes.
Rebecca Alley.
Yeah.
Christy Angel, Stephanie Benia,
Yes.
Joanna Gomez, Elijah Hobbs, Badaye Nasimi,
Here.
Giselle Ramirez, Jessica Rivera,
Here.
Giselle Ramirez, Michelle White, present.
Yes, present.
Okay.
You don't have the minutes, right? You don't have the minutes?
No, I don't have it with me.
So make a motion to table that for next meeting.
So I'm gonna make a motion to table,
Approval of minutes?
made the approval of, March's minutes.
I second the motion.
Thank you.
What we're gonna do.
We need a second and roll call in a second.
Okay.
I second the motion.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The treasury report budget review, is that what,
Yep, give me 1 second, I'll put it on.
We don't need to do the 4,700 anymore since we already voted on it. Yeah, I think so.
So currently, this is our budget report up until March 16th, 2026. So it is reflecting everything we did up until then. We moved, do I need to reiterate what we did last time? The 763 and the 808 again? Because we moved that to line administrative consultant.
I think that's moved.
That's moved, right?
Yep, that's moved.
Okay. Okay, so currently, as you can see, our parent involvement, we utilize 300 for our reoccurring New York City nice. And we are utilizing the 4,700 that we just voted on for our civic engagement on June 5th. So that is that 4,700 you see in the blue. Member reimbursement up until it's on March 16th, right? Up until March 16th, our total balance is $5,575. And our administrative consultant balance to date is, well, up until March 16th, is $2,500, giving us a total of $12,775 left for up until March 16th, 2026. An updated budget will be available for our next calendar meeting in May. I apologize, everyone. And that is what we have right now for our budget.
You recognize?
Yes.
So for the member reimbursement, it is a little less than that. There were 10 reimbursements submitted as of yesterday. So that will be reflected on your next budget. Also with the 2,500 and other administrative consultant, that is now at 0 because we did do a purchase order for that as well. And that was submitted, so that is currently at 0. So right now, the only thing you have is the 4,700 and whatever's left in the reimbursement after those 10.
Once everything is allocated correctly, so next month the numbers will reflect correctly.
Hopefully, yes, we would
Okay.
have a
Keep your
updated.
fingers crossed.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
updated. Okay, thank you. So, as our face rep, clarified for us, those are the breakdowns, but as of right now, this is the updated budget we have for now. But May's business calendar, everything will be adjusted correctly. Thank you.
And the reason for it not being updated, it was just some system errors that we came across as of right now, so we couldn't give a updated version.
Hello, this is Minnie. So Mohab is on the call as well. He's the SGO. He informed me that all the member reimbursements were approved as of yesterday.
Yeah. So hi, this is Mohab. Good evening, all. So Anthony submitted 10 member reimbursement yesterday. They were all approved. The remaining balance as of today is 4325 for member reimbursement. Other administrative consultant, we generated a PO for the consultant who write the annual report. So the remaining balance is 0. And parents engagement or parents involvement, you have the $4,700, which you already voted to spend it on the civic engagement on June 5th. So member reimbursement, as I stated before, you have 4325 as of today, and that will be all member reimbursement from today through June 30, unless you have somebody who didn't submit for the prior months, which I am not sure if you have any member who didn't submit and are not up to date, but that's what is the remaining balance, 4325.
Thank you very much.
So in total, that's 9,025.
9,025.
Thank you.
And the
Ms.
purchase orders must be done by April 9th, but Central has up until April 16th to complete if you need a few more days.
Right.
And
So
I just want to reiterate that if you use MWBE vendors, they're already vetted by the DOE, so you can go up to $25,000 and you don't need any bids for that.
right. So the 4,700 for the civic engagement, I told Anthony to reach out to Christy Angel to tell him the vendor number. So as many stated, if it's MWBE, he doesn't need to have 3 bids because MWBE are exempted. So we don't know as of now because Christy Angel will let Anthony know what vendor number she would like to use or what vendor she would like to use for that civic engagement. And the goal is to generate the PO before April 16. So by the next month, when we provide the budget updates, that should be reflecting zero, and we should be able to use that $4,700 by April 16.
Okay. Okay, is there a written report of the president somewhere? No, so next month we'll table the report of the president until May calendar meeting.
Motion on the table.
A motion,
I motion to approve the tabling of the president's report for May business calendar meeting.
I second it.
Okay.
Everybody in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, the report of the superintendent. I think that Hobbs or Hobbs. I didn't vote for
Dr. McCall, John.
Dr. McCoy, we can't hear you.
Hi, how are you guys? Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yes, now, perfectly.
All right, awesome. So good evening. So happy to be here today. I'm going to go through my updates and then I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Huggard. So really quickly, had the opportunity of visiting 277Q, which is Principal Beal's school and her wonderful assistant principals. We did a wonderful showcase with the ADL apartment culinary program and wonderful other opportunities for students. We also hosted Chancellor Kamar Samuels there with DC Fody and Chief Andy, President Christie, parent leaders, Deputy Soup, Dr. Huggard, and many, many more officials. It was a great day filled with energy. Chancellor Samuels had a wonderful time, and it was just a really, really beautiful visit. We attended the CCD 75 legislative breakfast. That was my first one. Special thanks to CCD 75 and of course Christy Angel. We celebrated the Enchanted Garden Gala at 37R. I told them when I spoke really quickly, she gave me the mic. I said I would always see this online on Instagram, and now I got to be there in person. And it was a beautiful experience to see all of the parents truly enjoying themselves, and that was hosted by the PTA. PTA was truly a wonderful evening. We had a District 75 in UFT and Dow. We created a full house at 721M. It was a wonderful sub-para nomination experience. They had a show, they had marching band, and they had ballerina dancers, and it was a full house. We celebrated real world learning opportunities for future paraprofessionals. Shout out again to Christy Angel and the team. We have a women's group that we launched March 26th. We had featured Dr. Lucina Clark. It was a groundbreaking evening, and we look forward to many more opportunities with our mothers. We attended the Chancellor's Conversation at John Dewey High School. It was engaging and truly meaningful to be around many of my colleagues, and also Dial was present. DC Fody was sitting up in the front answering questions. We were broken up into groups, and it was a wonderful day. A wonderful evening. We visited 94M, led by Principal Jasmine Maldonado, and all of the co-located buildings in D1. With us was Superintendent, Chang, Christy Angel, and Ashley. And she's from President Council. It was a great time that we visited all the co-located buildings. We had a wonderful conversations with the community school principal and Principal Jasmine, and we talked about more opportunities for collaboration. Next slide, please. Want to shout out 371 and the Telly Squad team on becoming Borough's finalists. The first for D75 in the Video Game Fest competition. The finals will be held May 9th. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And we're going to say good luck because we want to come home winners. And we know that they can do it. We want to shout out 79M, Dr. Greer Phillips. She took her students to, I hope I'm saying this right. I never get this right. Singwoo at Lincoln Center. Sorry if I did not say that correctly, if I jacked up that name. But it was a great experience, and you see the beautiful picture. What a wonderful experience for students and families to go and see. We are still pushing forth our attendance. We've been having a lot of professional development around attendance. We're now at 81.9%. We are working on the no-shows. We're working to make sure, and we want everyone to communicate. We want our students in school. They must come to school. Come to school. We are going to be looking at various schools to make sure that we know why they're not and how we're supporting those schools for those kiddos that are not coming to school. I'm going to turn over to Deputy Superintendent Dr. Huggard, and I am so happy to be here, and thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. McCoy. Good to see everybody. Good evening, Council. Just want to share a quick few updates. Please mark your calendars for May 2nd. We are sponsoring our first ever D75 Fathers Health and Wellness Expo. It's going to be a day to remember, and we're hoping that we're able to continue this each year after this year. But at the Fathers Health and Wellness Expo, we're going to have free massages for our fathers. We're going to have motivational speakers. We're going to have music. We're going to have lunch. There's going to be topics and conversations around healthy eating. We're going to have cooking lessons. Community agencies are going to be there, so that way we have resources readily available for our fathers. We're also going to provide childcare. We're going to make sure that there's childcare. So when fathers bring in their children, there's going to be childcare set up. We're going to have kickboxing. It's going to be a day to remember. We were actually on the phone. We were actually on the phone today with some barbers. We're looking to see if we can have barbers come out for those fathers that might want to take a few minutes and go get a haircut. So this is going to be a day to remember. Please mark your calendars, May 2nd. Share it, put the word out there, promote it. Please let all fathers that you know or that you come into contact with know about it. So we're excited about that. We also have upcoming our Lego League Expo. It's going to be on May 19th. This is an event and celebration of learning. Dier has actually reached out to all of the schools. The schools are putting busing in place for our students. Each school is gonna come with projects. Students are gonna present their projects. So we're excited about that. And I want to give out a shout out to Dr. McCoy and the UFT David Dorga. We had an event where we celebrated our teachers that completed probation downtown at the UFT headquarters. It was a day and night to remember. We celebrated those teachers that made it to the tenure mark. And these are teachers that really push our students forward. These are teachers that are resilient, dedicated, and they have a deep commitment to our students. So I just want to shout that out. And again, this was something a little different for D75 this year. This was the first time where we actually collaborated with the UFT and was able to kick off this teacher tenure celebration. So I want to shout that out, and kudos to Dr. McCoy and David Dorga on that partnership. And as I always say, there's nothing like the power of collaboration. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna pass it over now to our Family Engagement Office.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Hoggard. Well, Dr. Hoggard already shared about this amazing event, this Fathers Alliance District 75, first ever event for fathers. It is truly going to be an incredible event. We invite all of our families. There's going to be interpretation services, Metro cards, breakfast, lunch, motivational speakers. This is an event for dads, father figures, and we truly hope that you can join us. It's going to be located at 94M. I put the registration link in the chat. There is an incredible opportunity for families, Spanish-speaking families, starting on April 25th, ending on June 20th. The program is going to change a little bit, but it's an opportunity for families, Spanish-speaking families, to join together, to learn about their culture, support, have advocacy, literacy, and social emotional supports. And before we discuss transition, I just want to remind everyone that we are in the Parent Association PTA election season. We hosted 2 different PA election overviews. If you are part of a parent association, please do not hesitate to reach out if you need assistance, if you need help. Reach out to myself, to the President's Council. We want to ensure that we are established by June for President's Council elections. I pass it on to my partner, Patricia Oliver.
Good evening, families. Just want to share some quick updates with transition. So just following on with the parent workshops upcoming for 5-6, it has how to apply for SSI benefits. Also, there is a work-based learning expo at Baruch College. And also upcoming, there is a student recognition and business award ceremony.
Sorry, I just want to know more about the work-based learning expo, like, for what abilities?
Yep. So Natalie McQueen will be sending out more information as it relates to that, and I'll be sure to just have her just send that over throughout. But I know that they've sent correspondence, but I will follow up with that. Wait, hold up. I apologize. Okay. And so we have our third stop on our stress-free Saturday tour. We just came off of our Queen stress-free Saturday tour, which was amazing. Just want to let you guys know that this is in partnership with all the borough presidents. So back in December, we did it with Vanessa L. Gibson. Just this past weekend, it was a collaboration with Mr. Donovan Richards Jr. and his team. And upcoming is Brooklyn on April 18th with President Antonio Reynoso. We are super happy. We have teams such as Emblem and Elmhurst. I was able to go and get my blood pressure checked towards the end of the event because I was running around and just doing so much. So I invite you all just to come along with this ride with us, engage in horticulture, engage in yoga. We have healthy food trucks, and we got to have like raffles and just see families just be in community together, and just have the students do what they need to do and have us have a day to relax and refresh ourselves. Also, the community mayor's camp is still open, so the deadline is fastly approaching. So if you would like to have your students be a part of that, just forward over the application. I'll be glad to walk you through that as well. And then here's a couple more updates for our arts program. We have Family and Community Celebration happening on 5/25. The Arts Expo 5/16, the Arts Exhibition, which will be running from April 25th to the 31st. And as you can see, District 75, we stay busy. So thank you so much, families, and have a wonderful night.
That's the truth.
Okay, any new business?
No, I don't mind.
Any public comment?
We do have an exciting, and I know you all already know about this, but the donation from the Brooklyn Borough President of $9 million for Brooklyn sensory rooms. And so there will be an upcoming press event around that, which will be very exciting. So I'm sure much more to come. Huge appreciation to Brooklyn Borough President.
Definitely. Okay, I make a motion to adjourn.
I second the motion.
Hold on. That was just. And it is now 7:15. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Michelle. You did
We will
great.
all be in
Yo,
touch.
thank you.
Thank
You did
you.
Great
awesome.
job,
Great job, Michelle. You did
Michelle.
awesome.
Thank you,
Good
Miss
job, Rebecca.
Michelle. You did wonderful.
Good
Yes, you
job.
did.
Have a good night,
Job.
everybody. Take
Have a
care.
good
Those
night,
Capricorns.
everyone.
See ya.
Good
night.
Take care.
Good night,
Great break with your
everyone.
families.
And
Thank you.
happy Easter, everyone. Enjoy your
Happy Easter.
holiday.
Happy Easter.
Yes,
Happy
thank you.
Easter.
Take care.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Get home
Bye,
safe.
Everyone.
Thank